Humorous and evaluation contest. Oh, I'm standing, and you can read it now. I hope you would have read, right? So, not to waste more time, I'll start off with the ground rules. Please do not speak about sex, religion, or politics, and please do not enter the room or leave the room during the speeches. And last but not the least, please keep your mobile in silent mode. I'll give 15 seconds for that. If you have it on active mode, please keep it in silent mode. Great audience, and I'm sure you all have it in, thanks. Yeah. So with that, I would hand it over to the contest chair, Jitendra, for humorous speech. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Humorous Speech and Evaluation Contest. Speech contests are an important part of Toastmasters educational program. They provide opportunity for the Toastmasters to gain speaking experience as well as an opportunity for other Toastmasters to learn by observing proficient speakers. So today's evaluation and humorous speech contest winners, they'll progress to the next level, that is the area level contest. So I'll just briefly go through the contest procedures. So the humorous and speech contest procedures for the benefit of our guests as well as newer members. In this contest, we will hear an original humorous speech from each contestant. One of the purposes of the humorous speech contest is to recognize the value of humor in all our speeches. There will be a 1 minute silence after each contestant for the judges to mark their ballots. After the final contestant, I will ask for silence until the judges are finished ranking the contestants and counters have collected all the ballots. The subject of the humorous speech is selected by the contestant. The speaker shall avoid potentially objectionable language, anecdotes, and material. The speech must be thematic in nature, that is, it should have an opening, body, and close, rather than a monologue, that is, a series of one-liners. All speeches are to be substantially original. Any quoted material must be so identified during the speech presentation. The time of the humorous speech is 5 to 7 minutes with 30 seconds grace periods. Any speaker speaking less than 4 minutes and 30 seconds or more than 7 minutes and 30 seconds will be disqualified. Timing will begin with the contestant's first definite verbal or non-verbal communication with the audience. This usually will be the first word uttered by the contestant, but would also include any other communication or sound effects. So we have the two timers who are sitting in the first row. Preetika and Shruti, can you just raise your hands? So you need to keep an eye on them, okay? So with respect to the timing, so you have 5 to 7 minutes for the humorous speech. 5 minutes, the green card would be shown. That would be shown till 6 minutes. So at 6 minutes, an yellow card would be shown. And at 7 minutes, the red card would be shown. And you will have another 30 seconds grace to complete your speech. To eliminate any perception of bias, I will introduce each contestant in the same way. That is contestant number, name, speech title, and name. The order for today's contestant for the humorous speech, I'm going to read. I request all the judges to mark the order of the contestants. Contestant number 1 is Samarth. S-A-M-A-R-T-H. Contestant number 2 is Vipin. V-I-P-I-N. Let me know if you want me to repeat. Contestant number 1 is Samarth. Contestant number 2 is Vipin. Contestant number 3 is Kiranmay. K-I-R-A-N-M-A-Y-I. Contestant number 4 is Krishna. K-R-I-S-H-N-A. Contestant number 5 is Vivek. V-I-V-E-K. Contestant number 6 is Frankie, Franky. Contestant number 7 is Varun, Varun. Contestant number 8, Jamil, Jameel. So can I go ahead and start the contest, or?
Can I ask all the speakers to raise your hands, please? So all the speakers are present. Role players? Anybody of you wants to go out for practice? No, right? If anybody goes out and if they are not here when they are called on, they will be disqualified.
Okay.
You can continue.
Thank you. Okay, great. So I have the go ahead to start the contest. Thank you. It's time to begin the contest. Contestant number 1, Samarth. My Chronicles is the title. My Chronicles, Samarth. All the best.
Hello. Okay. You can hear me? Yeah, I can. Okay, so while I was sitting over here, very nervous and very pressurized, I was wondering, there is some funny part about this contest, and that is, we are sitting in a conference room, the name of the conference room is Sansad, which means Parliament, where we solve, serious issues of a country. And what we are doing over here, what I am doing over here is, I am here to discuss my problems with my fat. I am here to discuss my struggle with my parents for marriage, and that's how I am utilizing Sansad for today's speech. Talking about fat, we are very soft targets over here in a group of people because we are very fat and people can easily make a joke of you. So I was in Goa lately and I was sitting in the water, I was enjoying over there, and a friend called me, Samarth. I looked at him and he clicked the photo. And now he's blackmailing me, he's saying I'll post this photo on Facebook and I'll just write the description, seal fish spotted on Goa beach. Anyways, how many people are there who are from hostels, who have stayed in hostel? Okay, that's a good number. So maybe you'll relate with me on this one. So, when we stay in a hostel, the thing is that we keep everything in a very secure position. That we need to take care of everything so that nothing gets hampered, nothing gets stolen. So, the most important thing which we keep under possession is our soap. And especially for males, because once what happened, I took bath in the morning and I left my soap. After a couple of hours, I realized that I have forgotten my soap in the bathroom. When I went back to collect it, that soap was wrapped in the hair strands of fellow hostelers. And trust me, I'm not exaggerating on this one. I think the fellow, if any, the top-notch forensic expert would not have identified the culprit who misused my soap over there. I'm not here to talk about soap and all. I'm here to talk about a serious issue, which is my marriage and my struggle. So when you are out of hostel, when you are in a job, you are single, you are getting towards your 30, the problem start is that everybody is after your life. Everybody wants you to get married, like right now. You get up and get married. So whenever I go home, me and my parents, we have only 3 topics to discuss. First is, when am I getting married? Second, what are my plans for investment? And third is, what I'm doing about my weight. So last time when I went home, my grandmother, she greeted me, and we are Punjabis. So for love, what we do is we give a lot of food to the other person. So she gave me aloo ka paratha which was soaked in ghee, and as soon as I took the first bite, she started speaking, "Putra hai weight, da kuch kar le." So what she said is that do something about your weight. And I was really confused whether to have that paratha or go for jogging. So, talking about marriage again, coming back to the topic, everybody is after your life and everybody wants you to get married. And there is a guy, which is Sharma ji ka beta, who is your competitor since childhood. So when you were small, your parents used to tell you that you should look at Sharmaji's son. He is scoring so well and you are doing pathetic in your school. Then they used to tell me he went to IIT. What are you doing? And now they are telling me he is married and his wife is expecting. You are still single. And the sense what I get from here is that my mom is expecting that I should get married, I should make my wife expecting, and that's what I mean her expectations are from me. And by the way, I got to know that Sharmaji's son got married. There is this portal, anybody have heard this name, IITIMShadi.com. No, trust me, I'm not making this up. So there is a portal, IITIMShadi.com. And I wonder what is the criteria to become a member on that portal. Your JEE ranking, your CAT percentile. And imagine, I mean, kind of geeks are over there. If you forgot your password, you are asked a question that there is a bucket of 10 liter, there is a bucket of 5 liter. What is the color of bucket? And I'm sure those buggers will give right answer to the questions and retrieve the password. And by the way, this entire idea of this portal, I think it must be in alignment with the dreams of Sharmaji. IIT, IIM, Shadi.com. Anyways, how many ladies like shopping and they enjoy going out to shop and bargain? Praise it pretty high, yeah. Be proud of it. So I mean, we have a huge amount of talent in India. Ladies like to shop and they are like good, amazing when it comes to bargaining. So I saw a friend of mine, she was bargaining, she bought a top, the shopkeeper quoted it as 1,500 bucks, she got it for 500 and then, there was some kind of conviction, kya bhaiya, there's no quality in it, you have to give it to me, just pack it. And she took it and the shopkeeper, he was so submissive, he couldn't do anything. And I think our Indian government should recognize this quality of females who are good at bargaining. They should be sent to like India Kashmir issue as a negotiator. Or maybe if any hijack situation is there, they should be sent to the terrorist. That bhaiya kitna? How much? Is it 100? Nahi bhaiya. Very, very much. Very high. 1 crore is good. Okay, 1.5 done. Why I am telling this? Because my mom wants that kind of bahu and she thinks that, that is the female who will tell me how to invest, how to save and she'll help me, settle well. So any leads would be highly appreciated. Thank you.